Welcome back guys, Zell here, and today we're going down my top 10 EDC, that's everyday carry, stocking stuffers. All of them less than 50 bucks, and all of them Zell and Susie approved. Each and every one of the items on this list we have used, abused, and wouldn't be bringing them to you if they weren't good. Anyhow, let's get right into it. Starting with number 10, we have the Sharpie Pen. These things are great. They have this nice little nib, and they are Sharpies, so they'll write on just about anything at any angle. The plastic models, like this one here, come in a 2-pack for about $5. For approximately the same price, you can get a stainless model, which feels really nice in the hand. It's about the same price, $5. And they last forever and ever, and they don't stop writing, unlike a ballpoint. At number 9 on the list, we have the Nite Ize Doohickey. It's a little keychain multi-tool. It's got your bottle opener here that will open a bottle. It's got some little edges and detents here to use on nuts, and it actually works. I've used it more than once to help tighten something down. Does have a bit of a ruler on the back side, not terribly useful, but this end is useful. The angle here is enough that you can get some Phillips screwdrivers, almost any flathead screwdriver, and if you can see here, it gets a little sharper right through there, and that allows you to be able to open most boxes and things, but not so sharp that it'll cut you. So for $4, I think it's a win. At number 8 on the list, we have the Slimfold Wallet. These wallets have been great. I've had this model, which is made out of a soft shell jacket type material, and I've also had a model made out of Tyvek. It's a similar design, and you can carry a lot of stuff in one of these, and whenever you fold it up, it is about that thick. It's a great front pocket wallet, and if you get the Tyvek model, you can fold these edges in like this, and it folds into a very, very small front pocket wallet. You can't do that with the soft shell material one. It's just a single fold, because it has some plastic reinforcement inside it. The Tyvek ones are about $20. These, I believe, are around $40, and they're great. At number 7 on the list, we have the Nebo Redline series of lights. This one happens to be a model 5616. Very nice little lights. They are focusable, and they actually mean it. You can go from a very wide angle down to a very narrow angle for your beam. Put out a lot of light. I don't remember the exact lumen count on them, but it's pretty high. The coolest thing about them though is on and off, they go full power to off, full power to off. If you want to go into some of the other modes, you have to turn it on and then hold in until it dims, and then you can cycle through the other modes. One other nice feature, and as you can see, this one has lots of use on it. I carry it regularly. This area right here is magnetized, so if you do any welding or you do anything where you need to have a light stay in place, these little Redline lights are great, and they come in at about $26. At number 6 on the list, we have the Hugsby Xp-1. Now, I bought 5 of these lights off of eBay from some overseas seller for $25. Current price is about $23 for 5 of them. And they're just a AAA single mode flashlight. Have a nice little clip on them and a single push button, on, off. That's it. They put out quite a lot of light for their size, and apparently the paint's not durable, as you can see, but at less than $5 a piece, I think they're great. They make excellent stocking stuffers. $25 and you've got 5 people covered, and they've got a light that is worth well more than the $5 you spent on it. Just don't forget to get them a battery. At number 5 on our list is the SOG Dark Energy DE01. It's a 214 lumen 3-mode flashlight that runs off one CR123A battery. And this is my favorite everyday carry light. It puts out a lot of light, and it's small enough that you can stuff it just about anywhere, and it has a nice sturdy clip on it. It has not failed me, and as you can see, I've carried it for about a year, and it's got some wear, but considering how rough I am on things, it has done excellent, and it's been well worth the $47 that was paid for it. And that is approximately what it costs today, is about 47 bucks. The only knock on this light is it runs off the CR123A battery, which can be sometimes hard to get a hold of and somewhat expensive. I mitigate that by buying several of them at a time off of eBay or Amazon. And I really like this light. At number 4 on the list, we have MidRange Folders. Not one brand, but there are lots of brands out there. The two that I tend to lean towards are Kershaw and Spyderco. On the table here we have a Kershaw Link 1776. I have a full review of that one. We have a Spyderco Tenacious, a Kershaw Cryo 2, and a Kershaw Zing SS. All of which are great everyday carry knives, and all of them less than $50. And there's many more out there that also fit that bill. If you're buying those knives though, if you buy Spyderco or Kershaw, you're pretty much assured a good quality knife. At number 3 on our list, we have the SOG Micron Tonto. This knife can also be purchased with a more rounded blade. However, this is the one that my girls love. I bought them all one for Christmas a few years ago. As you can see from the wear on this knife, it has been used. I sharpen these things regularly, and the girls use them regularly. And they make a great keychain knife, because one, they have a hole here to go through the keychain. Secondly, at an open length, they're just over 3 inches, maybe 3 1/4. But that's not what makes them great. What makes them great is they are only about 1/8 of an inch thick. Whenever you fold one of these little guys up and you put it on a keychain, it disappears. It's not something that screams, I have a knife. Yet whenever someone needs one, it's there. And like I said, the girls love them. They weren't so sure whenever I first got them, but they all put them on their keychains, and they've stayed there ever since. Now, if you aren't a person who likes SOG knives, or you're just a Spyderco person, Spyderco also makes a series of very small knives that are very similar. This one here is the Bug. It is about 1/2 an inch shorter than the SOG knife, and according to my wife, it makes it less useful. However, Spyderco makes a Grasshopper and a Honeybee, each of which are almost exactly the same as this knife. They're just slightly larger. And these knives all go for $13 to $17. So not a lot of money out, and you get a good quality knife, especially for the size. At number 2 on our list, we have the Streamlight Nano. These little guys are about $8 a piece and well worth it. They come in at just under 1.5 inches, and the barrel diameter at the wide end is right around 1/2 inch. They have a very nice little clip on this end to put on your keychain, and they provide plenty of light, approximately 10 lumen, for finding, the keys or the lock or whatever you need to find. And they're also bright enough that if you needed it in a bad situation, I do believe they would blind somebody, at least temporarily. But the girls have had these for a few years. They love them. This is the one I keep on my motorcycle, so it doesn't look too rough. However, this one here is my wife's. This is Susie's. And at one time, this light was pink. After 4 years of riding around on her keychain, and it's kind of pink. And still works. Looks like she needs some new batteries. But it's still working. So these things get a thumbs up from me. And with the use my girls have put on them, I think they're a great EDC stocking stuffer. And the number 1 item on our list is the Victorinox Swiss Army Classic SD pocket knife. This particular knife right here has been riding in my pocket for a number of years. I'm not even sure how long. What makes these things great is the utility. You have a toothpick here. You have a set of tweezers here that are actually very good once you learn how to use them. You have a small set of scissors that work extremely well. You have the blade, of course, and it's that Victorinox steel, sharpens fairly easily and holds an edge for a very, very long time. I wish Victorinox made various other knives. And then you have the screwdriver tip with the bit of a nail file here. And you would not believe how often that nail file comes into play and is useful. Some people put them on their keychains. I just throw them down in my pocket, and I carry this thing every day. If I forget it, I know it, and it bugs me the rest of the day. Anyhow, that's our list, but hang on. We have one more thing to show you that almost everybody needs. If the person you're getting a gift for shoots, this is the no-brainer. You can't mess it up. All you have to know is what caliber they shoot. Ammo. You can never have enough. Well, that's the list, guys. And those items are things that Susie and I have used for quite some time, and we approve of all of them and would buy them again, and we would gift them. And we hope that this list has helped you find an item for that hard to get for guy or gal. And guys, I really appreciate you stopping by. If you'd click that like and maybe even that subscribe button, that would be awesome. It'd help me find out what you guys like and be able to bring more stuff your way. Anyhow, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.